We talked about the worm getting over, but just as a whole, man, too cool. They were in and over with
Yeah,
me and my crew, brother. Were you
I agree.
surprised
Look,
as they got that over?
not really, because look, they had hired Scotty Garland he was an extra, like a lot. He would come and be an extra in the Northeast, and he was just a good guy and a good worker, and everybody loved him. You know what I mean? And so they hired him, and then of course Brian Christopher was, he had been drawing money in an actual little territory when the territories were dead for 10 years, and so he. He had been around. Both guys were extremely talented. And look, Scotty Garland's still going around the world working right now and doing the worm all over the internationally. And so and of course Brian, God rest his soul, he was a meteorite, man. He shined bright. You know what I mean? He burned out early, but he shined bright. He was a star, dude, and he lived like it. And I don't know, no regrets probably, because that's the way he was, and that's the way I knew him. Look, we almost got in a fight a couple of times because we were cut from the same cloth, and I was a lot bigger than him, and he didn't give a damn. You know what I mean? Like Brian didn't give a damn. He would fight you in a drop of a dime, and so it was. We had some fun sometimes, but yeah, those guys. Look, it didn't surprise me they got as over as they did because they were both extremely talented dudes.
On Raw 8-7 from MSG, Rikishi and X-Pac. Rikishi did the stink face while Dogg was shown laughing at it as he watched in the backstage area. Rikishi with a super kick as Rikishi climbed the ropes. Road Dogg showed up with a blatant low blow punch to the groin for the DQ finish at 257. Dogg, you were talking about earlier about how you were just happy that they were writing something for you. Are you ever disappointed in these short matches, 2 minutes, or this one's less than that because you just made an appearance?
Yeah, no. Because look, it was the telling of a bunch of different stories, and so there was not a lot of time to be given out. If you had an hour in your 2 hour show or whatever it was at this point in time, devoted to Austin and backstages, and you know what I mean, and look, rightfully so. Maybe it was a Rock at this point. I don't even remember where we were where we were at it in 2000. But you would devote a lot of that time. So a lot of the other stories would get told quickly, but they were represented. And so, truth be told, look, I was getting to work with, now I'm working with Rikishi and X-Pac on television. Like, it's two stars. I'm just lucky to be in there with them, to be quite honest with you. And truth be told, I was spiraling downhill. So thank God I was in there with pros like this so they could carry me.